Hi guys, it's your boy the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click the bell button after subscription and share the channel. Yes guys, I am here once again with you guys, and like I said, if you want to get in touch with me, you can follow me on Instagram or on Telegram. There is a link right there under most of my videos. You can go through them and then get in touch with me. Yes, so the reason why now I have so much divided attention, I'm not focusing so much on this channel, is because I'm trying so much to build my Portuguese speaking channel, which God being so good, I started it last 2 months, and yeah, it's just doing fine. I'm even heading towards 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 4,000 hour watch time, and soon I'm going to be just fine with that. And because I see a whole lot of Brazilians who are very interested in my videos, and they are asking me to do Portuguese version of my channel. So I have decided to start Portuguese version of my channel, focusing much more on what I do with my family, and also things that I think it's super different about Brazil compared to places that I've been around the world, not specifically my country, but places that I've been around the world. And yeah, that channel is growing. I'm not going to share that channel with you guys here because I know you guys don't speak Portuguese, so I don't think it's even relevant for me to share with you. It's just that I'm trying to let you guys know that I have that kind of channel. And also, I wake up, I saw some comments at the comment section. One of my videos that I posted about my neighborhood in Brazil. Okay, I did some video talking about the neighborhood here in Brazil and how it's being structured, and also how organized the place look like. When you go through my videos, I do a whole lot of videos about Brazil because a whole lot of people have bad perception about Brazil, especially people who are simply from Africa, you understand? Specifically from West Africa, they have no idea of how life is out here. And, you know, they keep on, you know, like making it look like I'm just trying to make Brazil look good. Look, guys, I'm not making Brazil look good, okay? Brazil is what it is. When you come to Brazil, there is a lot of good things than the bad things. The bad things, I can simply make a list of it here. The drug violence, and apart from the drug violence, what else? Gun shooting too as well. But all these things have reasons why they happen, you understand? But there are a whole lot of list of good things about Brazil that I think I haven't even properly bring out these things due to the kind of comment that I do read, and then I want to do video based on the comment that I do get, you understand? But I think this time around I'll be focusing more on what I'm experiencing here in Brazil and what I see about Brazil. That is what I'm going to be posting. I'm not going to be talking about anything immigration or anything visa, because it's just tiring. I'm even happy I'm done with everybody that wants my help on this particular immigration thing on my WhatsApp. I'm done with all these people, and I have, you know, I'm done with them. So I'm not going to take anybody or I'm not going to talk to anybody about any immigration. If you are looking for any immigration thing, you can look elsewhere. On my channel, I don't talk about immigration thing anymore. All right, I'm going to focus on my experiences out here and things that are different out here, and things that, the reason why I am living here, the reason why I choose here, and the reason why I don't want to even go back to my home country. So these are some of the videos I'll be projecting, and I'll be simply posting for you guys. If you want it, you watch it. If you don't want it to, you can simply look for other channels too as well, because there are tons of channels which people talk about immigration stuff too as well. You can look for them. But on this channel, I'm simply going to stop talking about these things. If you ask me any question about any immigration thing, I'm not going to mind you. If you are not even lucky, I'll make sure I just block you from the channel. Yeah, so today I was on YouTube. Guys, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I have to just let you guys know, because it looks like I'm getting so much stress trying to help people on my like trying to help people. And you know, the funny thing is, a whole lot of people, they think that it's because of their money that you are trying to make time for them or something. Guys, like I said, I don't need any money from anybody. I'm doing just well. But if you are going to waste my time, you want something from me, that is when I'll charge you. And that money too, I'm not going to use for myself. I'm going to give it outside to people who simply need it. Anyway, let me quickly dive into what brought me here. I was online today. I wake up and I saw a comment from one of our Ghanaian brother. His name is Kofi Boat. He says, I'm a Ghanaian. What are you talking about, my brother? A poor person in Brazil is better than someone doing well in Ghana. Really? And I said, yes, really. It was under one of my videos that I posted about the life here in Brazil and the neighborhoods and how Brazilians see you know, who they consider to be poor here in Brazil. But you know, the reality is totally different when you compare someone who is poor here in Brazil to somebody who is simply poor in West Africa, specifically Ghana, Nigeria, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, and you know, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Cameroon, and all that. If you should compare somebody who is poor here, it's like telling me somebody who is poor in South Africa. Because I've lived in South Africa. You cannot simply compare somebody who is poor in South Africa to somebody who is poor in Ghana. You understand? Because when you go to some place like South Africa, their definition of somebody who is poor is much more different compared to our definition of somebody who is poor in West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, what do you call it? Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and all that. There is a huge difference between these things. So it's the same thing. When you come to Brazil, we have our definition of who is poor. You understand? And another thing is the kind of pictures people see and the kind of videos people see about favelas and all that out there about Brazil. It's all, let me just say, it's out of 100 of the contest, 95% is lie. 95% of it is lie. Here, for you to get a favela, it's like you see people who are living in shacks and let me just say, they live in kiosks and all that. If you see those kind of people on a particular land, that land is simply not a registered land, and those people are simply on that land invading the land. And another thing I want you to understand about Brazil is the reason why we don't have poor people. I don't consider their definition of poor people in Brazil to be poor is because of the kind of system they have for their citizens here. You understand? When you come to Brazil, they have a system where anybody who doesn't have a job, who is a drunkard or drug addict, or anybody at all who is finding himself into some kind of bad situation, lack of job, lack of place to sleep, lack of food, they have system in place to help those kind of people. You understand? Here we have something we call Bolsa Familia. Bolsa Familia is something like the kind of lifestyle in America. They have something they call food stamp in America. Here we have something we call Bolsa Familia, and it's for everybody who doesn't have a job, who also make minimum wage. You can go for this kind of support too as well. So I don't understand when they say somebody is poor here. When somebody is poor here, it means that that person simply doesn't want to work. Because when you live here in Brazil and you make a minimum wage, you can still afford to do a lot of things. You can afford to buy a car if you want. You understand? Because there are cheaper cars to expensive cars. So for you to get an ordinary car, like the kind of car that I am using now, anybody who makes a minimum wage can simply afford that kind of car. You understand? And talking about, we see people who are hungry on the road in Brazil. The reality is that those people are not educated enough to know the system about their own country. You understand? Because I talk about this because of my wife. She's a social worker. She works with these kind of things, and each and every single time she solves a lot of cases about like cases like this, people who are drug addicts, people who don't have jobs, people who relocated from different state to another and they don't have places to sleep and they want to start. Here they have systems like this for people to come and seek help. You understand? And it will shock you that most of these people, they get help from the government and then they will still abandon the help and then go back to their old ways again. You understand what I'm saying? Because my wife, personally, she has helped a whole lot of people on the street, and then they end up going back to the street again. You understand what I'm saying? So because of even this kind of frustration, my wife, she wants to stop working as a social worker because she has some kind of passion for the job that she's determined to help a lot of people to leave the street. You know, so Brazil is structured in a way that when you come and you want the system to help you to reach some stage in life, it is available for you. You understand? You necessarily don't necessarily have to be a citizen here or something. You can be a foreigner or a refugee or something. There are more institutions you can go that they can help you. But you are here, you don't know anything about it. Of course, you go through hell. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to get in touch with people who know this kind of thing. Then they can recommend you to those places. And also, you have to remember that if you haven't been to Brazil, there are tons of videos about Brazil for you to come on YouTube to watch so that you can learn more about it. So when I say here, people who are poor are doing are better compared to people who are poor in West Africa. I am telling you the original fact because I am from West Africa. When we talk about poor people in West Africa, there are people who don't have running water in their houses. They use buckets and yellow gallons to go and fetch water. And even the water is not even free to fetch. You have to pay for you to get the water. You understand what I'm saying? There are people who cannot even get 3 square meals. Here they have places where you can go and eat. Public restaurants, there are government public restaurants where if you go, you don't have money, you are hungry, you can simply go there and then you get free food to eat. You understand what I'm saying? They have such system here. So if you see somebody on the street who says, I am hungry, I don't have what to eat for my family and blah, 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 that person doesn't know the system. You understand? He might be Brazilian, he doesn't know the system. In the West of Africa, we don't have anything like that. When you see somebody who is poor, the person is really poor. And when you see somebody who is in need, that person is really in need because there is nothing like government system to support that kind of person. You understand what I'm saying? So, there is a lot I want to talk about with you guys, but yet, I'm yet to bring this kind of videos because I'm still waiting for my microphone to come so that I can, because I feel much more comfortable when I'm walking on the street and doing videos to show you guys around. You understand? So I'm that kind of person. And even though I can be doing my YouTube videos sitting down like this talking to you guys, but I think I am more like, I like showing, walking and talking and showing you guys, and you know, you see things for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It's your brother Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye bye.